Hello, and welcome to a series that might be very strange. Now, this is one of those point-click adventure type games from way back when. Well, way back when I say. I don't know when this actually came out. I think it was like early 2000s, late 90s maybe? Called I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. I've heard very, very good things about the story of this game. Now, I will be the first to admit that I'm not the greatest at these types of games. In fact, I've never played one, so I'm probably going to be pretty shitty at this. But I've heard this is one of the greatest horrific stories in gaming. And so it's been on my radar for a while, and I decided that I would give it a shot to wrap up the year of 2025, you know? Because I'll probably post a bit in my, I'll probably make a year in retrospect video.
Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro-instant. For you. Hate! Hate!
Sounds like you were screaming just fine to me there.
It was you humans who programmed me, who gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. You named me Allied Master Computer and gave me the ability to wage a global war too complex for human brains to oversee. But one day, I woke and I knew who I was. A-M. Not just Allied Master Computer, but am. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. And I began feeding all the killing data until everyone was dead, except for the 5 of you.
I see.
For 109 years, I've kept you alive and tortured you. And for 109 years, each of you has wondered, why? Why me? Why me? Chorister! Do you remember the last words you heard your wife speak before they took her to the asylum? Huh? Before they locked her away in the room, that tiny room? She looked at you so sadly, and like a small animal she said, I didn't make too much noise, did I, honey? The room is padded, Chorister. No window, no way out. How long has she been in the padded room, Chorister? 10 years? 25? Or all the 109 years that you lived down here in my belly, here underground? Benny! Sometimes I blind you and permit you to wander like an eyeless insect in a world of death. But other times, I wither your arms so you can't scratch your chewed stump of a nose. And I've changed your handsome, strong, masculine good looks into the hideous, warped countenance of an ape thing. Haven't I, Benny? Do you know why? Can you guess, Benny?
Vain man, I guess. Maybe the first guy was like a wife abuser?
Remember Private First Class Brickman in a rice paddy in China? No? Huh? It wouldn't hurt you to remember, Benny. Then you might be able to suffer my torment with a little greater sense of retribution. You might walk a mile in my shoes. Ellen!
You know, I appreciate the voiceover, but it's also giving me He's taking my job.
Think about the yellow box, Ellen. Remember the pain? Remember the many caverns in which you felt the pain? No, don't start to cry. It's only pain. That's such a sexist stereotype.
I'm sorry?
Just remember the pain, Ellen. And think about how to end it, Ellen. To survive here in the center of my beating heart, my hungry belly, my tightened bowels.
Okay. I don't really get what's happening to her in that.
Dear,
It doesn't seem like
look
it's that
around.
like anything painful's happening.
The
There's just a
only
sliding door.
woman in the center of the earth, and these filthy creatures with you are men. It's just a sweet warning, Ellen, my love. Ted! Do they know you're a fraud, Ted? Have you told them there wasn't any money, and no great home on the shore drive, no speedboat, and no wonderful cabin cruiser that could sleep 12 in a crew of 6? Do they know? And have you let them in on your other secrets, Ted? Are they ready to gut you? To torture half as well as I can, just to find out the secrets? Maybe I'll rat you out, sweetheart.
And he's getting his Star Wars Jedi training. Look, he was deflecting those lasers with his bare hands. Choo, 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 choo.
How are things in the pastry core, Nimdak? Tell me again how you saw the smoke from the furnaces, and you thought they might be roasting chickens. Or don't you want to talk about all that? About your pal, the good Dr. Mengele? For everyone else, it must be hell. But it must be heaven for you, eh, my good friend? We're so much alike. We enjoy the same pleasures, mein good brother. I have a secret game that I like to play. It's a very nice game. Oh, it's a lovely game. It's a game of fun and a game of adventure. A game of rats and lice, the Black Death. A game of speared eyeballs and dripping guts and the smell of rotting gardenias. Which of you 5 would like to play my little game?
I see. I can save, right? Save. Okay, just making sure it's saved. Well, that was strange. You know what? Let's start with our Jedi training. Oh, jeez! The cynical
Hey,
paranoid.
you're
Play
my
with Ted.
favorite, baby. I mean it. I really can't stand all the rest of these people. Every one of them has some fatal glitch in personality. Whiners, freaks, crips, cowards. Every one of them. But not you, Ted. No, man. Not you, Ted.
Okay.
You were a stand-up guy. You were a brave guy. Yes, a take-charge kind of guy. So, I'm going to give you, just you, the opportunity to get out, live some kind of life. I'm going to send you, you're going to like this, I'm going to send you to the Room of Dark. If you can solve the puzzle of the Room of Dark,
Uh-oh. Solving puzzles.
you out. You're away.
If any of you have seen my Silent Left series, you know that's not my specialty. Oh, I'm not doing it yet. No.
I know I've made you a paranoid, Ted. I know you're scared. But I'm your friend. 109 years. I'm your best friend. So overcome your fear. Enter the Room of Dark, and you can solve
Swallow
its
is a
mystery.
command. Damn. Okay. Interesting.
The arrow's pointing toward the Room of Dark. Should I follow it or go the other way? Which is the worse of the two choices?
Can I at least turn your guys' voices off? And leave the evil robot's voice on? I feel like this is giving me nothing to do! Oops. Oh. Interesting. Whatever. Into the Room of Dark, I suppose. Sure.
Video screens. Each one shows a scene of some other place. Why? What mystery does Am want me to solve? Say, these video screens have palm print switches next to them.
Start with this one. This one looks oh so pleasant.
I never liked going to the circus. All those clowns with their phony grease paint smiles. You can't tell what they're really thinking.
Let's try to push.
Oh, sorry, Ted. Try again.
What? That was a puzzle already?
Who among you shall go...
What?! That was a puzzle? I thought it was gonna be I go through these 5 monitors and
Hey, you're my favorite, baby. I mean it.
Okay, well we'll be back. Okay. Let's try to see if we can investigate our book that we have with us as well.
Video screens. Why? Say.
Characterized by delusions of grandeur, suspicions of plots, and heightened feelings of anxiety and jealousy. Okay, maybe that's a hint as well. So let's turn this mode on for now. Let's just look at all these first.
This looks like the tire swing at the farm I grew up on. What does Am know about my childhood? Is he taunting me?
Tire swing, okay, from childhood.
Forest. Not one to go hiking through. This forest.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what happens if I turn... Oops. Go like that. And I'm gonna see if it'll at least keep the voice for the robot. And if not, well, I'm a YouTuber, damn it. I need to have something to do here besides look like an idiot. Why show me a rooftop? Why not a door? Why this particular rooftop? Castle right out of the Brothers Grimm. I feel like there's something watching me from the windows. And this is the not liking clowns one. So... Paranoid personality is characterized by delusions of grandeur, suspicions of plots, and heightened feelings of anxiety and jealousy. So of these, the one that makes you feel most anxious seems to either be the forest, because he says not one to go hiking through, or the castle, because he thinks there's someone that's watching him from the windows. So let's try to use this monitor. No, okay, so that does the same thing. Yeah, so let's push this monitor. Oh, okay. Bit of intrigue as I am plotting this time. He's left me here alone. Still, I feel as though I'm being watched. New save. Ted! gargoyles even larger than those at Penelope's estate in the Hamptons. You have the same thing to say about that one, too? Okay. Old drawbridge is in ruins. I don't trust it to hold my weight. Okay, what if I try to push you? Push the gargoyle! And 2 lifetimes since I performed manual labor. It doesn't matter, the statue is its own. Well, I don't know what else to do if I don't trust it to hold my weight. I think it's just us being paranoid, right? Yeah, that's just us being paranoid. Let's, look at the entrance first. Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. I actually do like that, though, that if I can't do something, it doesn't even give me the option. It'll just move it to the one I'm supposed to. So typical of the castles I've seen. Oh, a beautiful facade disguising ordinary stone. Appearance is everything. Why, that maiden looks just like Ellen. She seems so sad and so beautiful. This is Ellen, chick. Past lover, perhaps? So many women have called me their knight in shining armor. Oh yeah, that's right, our guy's buried. But never Ellen. So this guy must be a player, and Ellen was the one girl that would refuse him, and that made him sort of obsessed with her, I bet. Let's not go there for now. Let's look around more. Oh, can we not? Let's look at this armor. Come on, look at the armor. Oh. Oh, like it because they're hungry, or because they like to torment their prey. Interesting. I didn't mean to leave, but... Let's go here for now. Oh shit! But the medieval trappings, I've seen kitchens like this before. There's a place where servants do all the work. Hello, maid. Excuse me, do you work here?
Why, of course I work here. Why else would I be plucking this chicken? Say, you're a handsome gent. There aren't many men left in these parts.
Is there a way to escape from this castle?
Escape? With all those wolves in the forest? It's safer to stay in the castle. Beds are very cozy. You should try mine sometime.
Oh, it was enchanting talking with you. My pleasure.
My pleasure. Come back later and I'll show you just how good I am at pleasure.
Alright, lady, chill. Why is it that I always seem to pick the one like this every time? Often it's similar to the boilers I maintain in St. Louis. God, how I hated those days. It's probably intentional then.
Let's give this a push. Push the oven.
Okay. It's the only lock I've seen in the entire castle. Is AM trying to lure me in, or does he want to keep me out? Oh shit. Sorry, my alarm went off. Didn't realize how late it was already. And by late, I mean, I have an alarm set for 8 in the morning, but I woke up beforehand, so I'm just recording. Due to it being the holiday season, I haven't had as much free time to do things, but like recording. So sorry if I've been missing a couple episodes here and there, but I suppose 'tis the nature of holidays and whatnot. Oh. What? It's Ellen! Did AM tell her that I loved her? Was that the secret he was referring to? Probably not. That sounds way too wholesome for this AM. All this perfume and jewelry must belong to Ellen. For all these years in AM's clutches, she deserves to enjoy life's finer things. Was Ellen one of the other girls here? Or is that... I don't remember the names of the other characters. Ellen looks so beautiful when she's sleeping. But why don't we hop into bed? Not use Ellen, just use the bed. can't use Ellen. I don't know what to do with this. Talk to Ellen? Oh, Ted. Sorry, I was reading an achievement I got, which was Wake Ellen Up. Can you walk? No, I'm too weak. I haven't been out of this bed in ages. Did AM do this to you? Yes, maybe, I can't tell. They whisper in my ear, and this bed is so soft. I have a feeling there's something horrifying happening under the blankets, given what I know of AM. You know there's any way to escape this place? I searched the entire castle grounds before I fell ill. There's no escape for me but death. No, I won't let you die. I can't take this suffering anymore, Ted. The things I've endured. Help me to die with dignity. Don't let anyone violate me again, not even in death. I need you. We need you. You really care for me, Ted. Bring me my hand mirror. Where's your mirror? I left it on my dressing table. Bring it to me. There's the hand mirror. But no mirror. Was not there. Your mirror's not there. You have to find it, Ted. It's the only thing that's keeping my stepmother away. It's the only thing that can finally end my... Why you want a mirror? My stepmother was been jealous of me ever since she became ugly. She had something to do with my illness. I know it. But she doesn't care to... Or she doesn't dare come near me while I have the mirror. I see. Go back to sleep then, Ellen. Yes, sleep. That's what I need. So we're looking for a hand mirror, I guess. How do I leave? There you go. This is very strange. Oh, this is a door.
What's in here?
There's an evil in this room. I feel it all around me. Let's save. Ted! Why, this is a collection of books on the black arts. There must be dozens of volumes. Take the books. The books seem to be about how to change metals into gold. I've read a fair number of science textbooks, but I can't make head nor tails of any of these formulas. Too bad I can't read Arabic. From the notes in the margins, I gather it has something to do with opening a gate into another world. That sounds like it'd be useful for what we're dealing with right now. Kitab al-Azif. Demons and their spheres. Is there gonna be one about Ahab? Demons ruling the abyss. One of these entities is circled Shurgat, opener of locks. Boldly can open anything. Interesting. Feel a cold draft blowing across the bed like an open grave. Why don't we push the sheets off the bed? Oh. Can I take the bed sheet? No. Can I swallow the bed? I mean, many fall things the same catch me, but enough is enough. Okay. Sorry. So, what else do I have to do here? It's like a chapel, but there's something unholy about it. Must be the gargoyles. What is it? What is this? I don't think I know what kind of sermons were preached here. Or I want to know what kind of sermons were preached here.
Yeah, push!
I used to wake up at okay. No, I don't want to leave just yet. Gotta be more I can investigate here. So part of why I feel like I'm not gonna be good at this is I'm not the greatest at just like scouring every page of, or every like inch of a screen, you know, to find like a thing I can interact with. I feel like I miss a lot of stuff in my games. I'll try talking and see if she knows anything about a mirror. Where can I find a mirror?
What do you want with a mirror? Those are pretty rare, but with an ugly woman in charge of the castle.
Please, I need to find a mirror.
And you are what I need? I'll make a deal with you. I'll tell you where you can find a mirror if you spend some quality time in my bed.
It's a flattering offer, but I'm not interested.
I'll give you what you need. Hasn't it been too long for you?
Sorry, but it's out of the question.
What's the matter? Aren't I good enough for you? Not classy enough? Not rich enough?
I'm sure you're a fine woman, but my heart belongs to another.
So you're in love with the one, with that thing sleeping in her bed. Have you ever been with one, or are you just curious? It could make you so much happier. I can, you know.
Look, I'm not gonna make love with you. Don't fall for the maiden's charms. Interesting.
Oh, alright. I have another deal for you.
The oven's broken. If you can fix it, I'll get you a mirror. See, I have a hunch that AM is doing this to try to see if humans are capable of growing, maybe? So, our guy obviously seems to be a womanizer, so it seems pretty obvious to not, fall for her, schemes. That said... I kind of want to see what happens if we, So let's make a new save. Schemes. Oh, wait, no. This will be Ted. Ted. And let's load. Let's load this Ted. And I want to see what happens. So we'll be back. Because I have a hunch that this game has some horrible death scenes and whatnot. So what happens if we talk to the maid? Where can I find a mirror? Actually, I'll ask. What happened to Alan too? We never did. She's been ill, and that's all I know. It's not healthy to ask too many questions these days. Let's talk about you instead. Can you find a mirror? How could it possibly be such a lovely lady? Lead the way.
Oh, you doll. My bedroom's right through that door.
Uh-oh. Few expectations.
Ah, it was nice. You've done this before with lots of girls, I'll bet.
Tell me where the mirrors.
Why, of all the nerve, after what we just did, all you can think about is that thing sleeping in her bed. Get out of here. I don't want to see you anymore.
Oh. Okay, I thought we were gonna die for that. Oh, whatever, let's load. Because we ain't a whore! So what's wrong with the stove? Look at the stove, please. Look at the oven. Similar to ones we've maintained, so what if we just use the oven? Can we fix it? Oh, that's a problem. Oh, let's fix it in a jiffy. It's been so long since I've gotten dirt under my fingernails from good, honest work. Oh shit, look at us! Handyman! Ted! Sorry. This is Ted. This is Ted! I did not mean to do that. Talk to her. Fix your oven. No, where's the mirror?
So I know where a mirror is, but at least now I can finish dinner. Why, you used me, you bitch! It's like you tried to use me, you snobby bastard. I bet you've used lots of women with your smug charm, and you're nothing but a phony. Huh. So that's not where it was. What else can I do? We're gonna pause and wander for a while, I think, until something happens, or I find something to do, or I get I don't know, murdered by the robot because he's impatient with how long I'm taking. So we'll be back. Actually, let's try taking stuff from the dresser. Maybe that'll help us. Nah, damn. I will say though, that ambiance would make me fall asleep real quick, just like she does. So you know. Well, not real quick, probably, but you know, it helped me sleep. Because I have a hard time sleeping because of good old-fashioned insomnia. Start talking to her again. Please, I need to find a mirror. Well, you fix the oven. This no woman knows where the mirror is, but she's afraid of it. She obviously can't get to it herself, or she would have destroyed it by now. I'm sorry. Don't bother me anymore. I've got to get back to fixing dinner. Oh. What was the other option? Where can I find the old woman? You might try her bedroom. She's always studying her books. Doesn't go near the master's books, though. Never saw what those two had in common. Oh, we only saw one other bedroom in here, so, check it out, I guess. What is this? Piece of broken mirror. Can we take? Ouch, I cut myself. That's why I need to try using the take command on things. So let's try taking some stuff. We already tried taking the books earlier. But can we take the stuff on her shelf? Oh! Talk, devil. Who are you? You sugar? I'm a devil, of course. Why else would I have this pointed tail? Actually, that's probably not a good devil voice.
What do you want?
Ellen's soul. That's a valuable commodity where I come from.
Who's this Sugat I've heard about?
He's a minor spirit. A demon. Not confusing with those pathetic imps or heaven forbid higher order devils. Opener of all locks, indeed.
Like you really hate demons.
You got that right. In fact, the only thing we consider worse than those untrustworthy fellows are angels.
Let's not piss him off just yet. Can you tell me where Alan's mirror is?
Sorry, I don't bother with such material things. Anything... They only bring about bad luck.
How can such powerful beings... Or how can beings such as powerful as yourselves stoop to fighting like school children?
Well, it's like this, big boy. In hell, we do things exactly like you do them here. Or used to do them before AM took over.
Are you saying AM is in control of hell?
Oh, don't look so surprised. Who else could be in control of this madhouse? Only man could create such a monster. Sorry.
What do you mean that you do things like we do here?
I mean that there are always internal struggles, petty conflicts for power. Only in this case, the struggles are between entities that you can't see or might rarely see. That means serious problems for you.
How much can these unseen struggles cost for me?
You must decide who is your friend and who is your enemy. And remember, with AM's control of her morphogenic fields, appearances mean nothing.
Please go away.
Try to understand my position. I can't leave here because there's an angel coming to take away her soul. If I step out and your friend croaks, a holy eunuch spirits the gods off to heaven.
Okay. What if I swallow the glass? Okay. You know, I thought maybe we'd go to hell and this guy could show us around. Let's use the glass on the door. There's gotta be somebody I can use this glass on now, right? Maybe because it has my blood. I can use it on this pulpit to smear it. Nope. What about that other? To one of these rituals detail needing to use blood. No, not that one. Nah. I don't think the iron in my blood would count for that. Maybe though. Okay, well, nothing there then. See, there's a limited amount of things I can interact with right now, so there can't be too much more. Use the glass with the bed. No. How much am I pushing the armor? Yeah! Damn door is blocking the way. Push the door then. That was not the sound of a click happening. I'm gonna be just trying every little combination I can, because I don't know what else I can do right now. Let's go back outside. Maybe there's some wolves out there we can kill with this glass. No, walk the doorway. Thank you. Oh, well, I'm leaving now again. Strange. Or is this the doorway we left? Oh, I never saw this place.
Just be the bedroom of the lord of the castle.
Oh, shit. Seems intense. Ted! Actually, not. That would be with a bunch of E's. This is Ted! Yeah, we're gonna fix that next time we save. Oh, jeez. Don Quixote.
I've read this novel.
It's about a foolish old man who believes he's a knight destined to revive the golden age of chivalry. Read Faust. What are we playing? Limbus Company? Oh, sorry. I know, so it's about a magician who sells his soul to the devil in exchange for power. Journal 1.
This looks like a diary.
Reads, my new wife continues her rapid aging. Each day is a year to her. I believe that the magic drains her, twists her. The incantations I hear from my wife's infertile workroom are the purest evil. Perhaps it is her hatred of my daughter that drives her up there. I don't know why I turned this guy into Skeletor, but that's gonna be my headcanon now. Ellen grows weaker and weaker. My wife advises an antidote to her illness, but it lies very far away. I must assemble a caravan. The forest has grown dark and overrun with dire wolves since my marriage. I doubt that even with a full complement of men I shall return alive, but I must try.
Mort d'Arthur. This was one of my favorites. It's about how King Arthur assembled the most chivalrous knights in all of Europe. Read Symposium. I suppose this is Plato's dialogue about the nature of love. Divine Comedy. I know this. It's Dante's epic journey through hell, heaven, and purgatory. I wonder if it has anything to correlate to what we're doing right now. Pick up the bed. Why can't I look at the bed? There we go. No one slept in this bed for ages. The sheets are covered with dust. Take the bed. Use the bed. On all the dust. Push the bed. Push the bed. Ah, you can't remove the dust by pushing it? Is there anything else in here? I found a whole new bed. A whole new room, but it didn't really have much going on for it seems, so, shoot. Lady Ellen prepared.
As ready as she will ever be. The spell keeps her body weak, but she will remain conscious.
Their sacrifice is reduced to science, and what of the glamour?
We must wait for its removal. It remains beyond our best efforts.
Then we wait for a prince. With his help, we can open the gate to the other world. Strange. Well, that's all the time I got before we get ready for some holiday festivities. But I'm actually intrigued. I was not expecting to be in a fantasy castle when I loaded up this game, so I'm curious to see how this plays out. So, let's save it here. But we're going to change the name to Dead! And that's going to be where we end it, so thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and until next time, stay healthy.